evening, everybody, and welcome to GC Esports Kolkata PC Tournament. So this is going to be one of 4 qualifiers that we're going to be hosting at Zone Cafe in Kolkata. We have 7 teams today who are going to be taking part, and the top 3 after 4 maps, which is 2 maps of Erangel, 2 maps of Miramar, are going to be playing at the grand final, which will happen at GamerConnect Kolkata 9th of June. So let's jump in because the teams are ready. They're sitting at Zone Cafe, and I want to just give a big shout out to all our sponsors: NVIDIA, GeForce, Dell, Alienware, LG, Western Digital, and Esports, and ZOTAC Gaming, as well as Zone Cafe, where all the teams right now are playing off a special esports client provided by Bluehole. So this is like probably the first in India, and I'm super stoked to see what the reactions of the players are, because hosting the server was hella smooth. I hope the game as well is like going to be super smooth for these guys. So let's jump in. I'm going to like start the lobby for these guys. We have 7 teams out of 10 today, and the top 3 will qualify after 4 maps. Cumulative scoring system, so it's going to be like 10 points for the first team, and then as we go down, they're going to be like 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 1 point per kill. So knowing that there's only 7 teams, they have to go for these kills or play it safe and go for the win. So we're going to start off with Erangel, map number 1. We're going to load in. This is going to be exciting because it is the first of its kind, esports servers. No other tournament in India has done this, and I'm excited, man. I'm super excited to see where this goes, see which team comes out on top. We're going to have multiple qualifiers throughout the next 2 weeks. So tomorrow there's going to be an online qualifier for teams that are willing to fly down to event, and there's a big response. 12 teams have already registered. There's 4 more slots. You can check out all the links in the description. You can get to the registrations, and there's also 2 more qualifiers that will happen at Zone on June 1st and June 2nd. So if you missed out this qualifier, make sure you register for the next 2, which will happen on the Saturday and Sunday, June 1st and 2nd. 4 teams from Saturday and Sunday will also qualify for the main event, which will have a 40 PC setup at GamerConnect Kolkata. Probably like it's going to be insane, and we're going to be on esports servers. So big ups to Bluehole for providing us with this opportunity for the players, and thank you, PUBG PC community and Kolkata gamers for showing up at Zone. It is a Saturday. I know there's an entrance exam tomorrow, but a lot of you have showed up, and we're going to start off with 7 teams. So let's jump into game. Let's see what's up, how the map is in store for us for game 1. All right, so we see the circle here. It's going to move from Miltapar all the way to Zarki, one of the weird circle. This is esports mode. We've got the loot tweaked, 100% vehicle spawn. So teams, knowing that it's 7 teams, the first 2 circles will move much more faster. So I hope all these teams like take the central compounds. It's going to be a little slow pace considering we're used to the 16-team format, but I guess phase 3, 4, and 5 are going to be pretty insane considering everyone's going to come towards central. I would like to see teams going to Yasnaya, teams like going to school, teams going to Pochinki, because Zone Cafe equipped with really good PCs. All these guys are running 1070s, 1060s. They've got their crazy processors and 144Hz displays. So Zone is big ups to Zone. Like, trust me, getting 40 PCs of the same spec anywhere in India is like super difficult. But Zone just hooked us up, and all these players right now are playing from Zone Cafe, and even the finals will have the similar spec PCs, so we're going to have probably the most competitive environment. And we also have a qualifier tomorrow, so if you're tuning in today, there is going to be an online qualifier which will start at 2 p.m. tomorrow. They will also be playing 4 maps, 2 maps of Erangel, 2 maps of Miramar, and only 2 teams from tomorrow will qualify for the grand finals, who then will fly to the main event, which is at GamerConnect Kolkata. And we see nobody dropping in. Did we like lag out? What's happening? Either nobody's jumping in or is something wrong. So we'll get back. We'll get back to you guys. I think we might have to reset the server once. Let's just see what's going on. Seems as though everybody just jumped in one location. Anyways, let's get a Be Right Back screen, and then we'll figure out what exactly happened. With the lobby will be hosted again because I think a couple of players DC'd. So yeah, we're gonna rehost the lobby, guys. we are back. So there was a little glitchy issue. A couple of people DC'd a couple of times, but we are back again. I see 28 people in the lobby. People are moving this time, which is good news for us. This, like I said, we are trying the esports servers, so a little glitch here and there. Not going to spoil the mood today. So let's jump back into the map this time. I think people are live for once, and we'll see how it goes from here. We've got Iconic, Hyal just moving around. I think the rest of them are loading in. Yep, a ZOTAC is also moving. So good sign there that people are moving around. And yeah, I see some other movement here. There we go. Ray Rithik also moving. So this is a good sign, guys. So I think we're going to go live now with map 1. So maybe it was an observer side issue from my side, but it is fixed. Seems as though it is fixed. So let's hope, fingers crossed, and let's hope the map starts. And this time we see a different circle. It's almost opposite of what we saw, which was the last one was Milta Partizaki, but this one's from Primos all the way to Lipovka. So we have 7 teams jumping in esports mode, 3 times the loot. And you know, let's see where this goes. Beautiful map. Erangel map 1, map 2 is going to be Miramar, map 3 Erangel, and map 4 Miramar again. So hopefully we see a bunch of people jumping towards the main areas. George Paul is not going to be contested, but at the same time they need to go central so that they can stay closer to the circle, because esports mode, as you know, is going to push super hard, at least phase 3, 4 and 5. If you're somewhere here in the middle, which is the Rozok, the Watertown, and the school compound with the aparts, I think you're good to go, because there's 3 times the loot. Nobody's going to have an issue. And I don't think it should be a problem for them to get any loot. And we already see a team jumping off. Dynamic, Rithik, they're all going towards Pachinki. Preddy and Spear Zeno actually jumping off in a different area. We see 2 teams towards Pachinki. Alright, so this is going to be the live server, guys. A lot of people now. 7 teams. I think almost all of them are out of the plane except for Evo. Okay, Evo jumped as well. So I think we're good. I think we are good to go this time. I don't see a lot of DCs, and I've got confirmation that the server is definitely working, but I think there's only 2 people that disconnected. Maybe they're loading in. We're going to wait for it. Then we see the rest of these guys. 2 teams going towards Watertown. Not the best of scenarios for these guys. Sunny is going to spot the vehicle. I think they're going to go towards Rozak. Lucifer, however, let's see if he can get a few shots from the rooftop. I don't quite think so. They're all landing together. There we go. Sunny is going to take the vehicle. Jayanta as well as C-Max Z. I think they're going to go towards George Paul. That is the play here. I don't see any other scenario because they are going towards Lucifer. Is he going to spot them out? Yeah, Lucifer has definitely heard this, but I don't think... yeah, he's just going to watch them move. He's going to spot them, but he can't do anything. He has nothing on him. Still loading the first house. Let's see how the rest of the teams are doing. Yeah, so everyone's connected. The few people we thought DC'd have actually connected as well. So we got 2 big teams. Team number 10, team number 5, Evo and the Silhouette and Gang. They are in Yasnaya. The circle's moved east. There's no other team. Mihawk is actually looting a compound here. Macho Lele is going towards... So everyone's moving, guys. We are good. S2N in the farm compound. So they're safely tucked into the circle. This circle's going to move in pretty fast. 2.5 minutes for the team in George Paul to loot and come all the way in. So that's going to be difficult, as well as the Primos team. Nobody in military. Nobody in Novo. And just 1 team... I think just 1 team in Pochinki. So I'm going to just quickly jump in here. Let Yasnaya load. The greatest FPS drop city in the game, and there we go. So we have 2 teams in Yasnaya rather close to each other. So Iconic's going to be the first one to spot out one of the Evo members. Evo's got 3 members. Where the 4th member? I did see a 4th one in the lobby, but seems as though only 3 connected. Iconic, a Silhouette, they're a full 4-member team with Aviotic and Hyal 95. So Yasnaya is theirs for the taking. A lot of loot, and it's 3x the loot, guys. So these guys are going to come out with DMR. Is going to come out. Let's see what Rudro has already on him. See, he's got a Bison and a Mini. No armor on him, but he's going to swap out. Oh, there we go. He's got a level 3 armor already. There we go, picking up the M4. Gamer, this is the fourth member. He's entering Yasnaya, but does he know Iconic Rider is right next to him? He's gonna just drive by, not get shot at all. There we go. I think someone did take a couple of shots at him. He's got the shotgun in hand. So 4-on-4 battle is gonna take place in Yasnaya. Alba, let's see what Alba has. Alba has a mini, and what other gun is that? That's an M16. Z-Fears has just the AK on him. He's moving. He's just stopped moving. He's got just the AK and no ammo whatsoever. Gamer picking up the Scar. So this is gonna be a pretty close battle. Z-Fears is out in the open. Let's see what Iconic Rider has on him. He's just picked up an M4. Gonna pick up the helmet. Is he gonna reload? Gotta reload the M4, buddy. He's gonna see the Bison. Little confused. He's got the slots. Aviotic. Whoa, SLR and the ump just spawning right in front of his face. So he's contemplating whether he needs to pick up the SLR. And he is gonna do it, rocking the dual 7.62 weapons there, the SLR as well as the AK. But surprisingly, he drops it. I don't think he had enough ammo for both the guns. Oh, he does. He does have 194 ammo, so I'm a little confused. I think Aviotic is confused as well. Car 98 on the side of Silhouette. No sights on these guys yet. So just Hyal with a red dot. That's a 2x on Iconic Rider. He hasn't reloaded the M4 yet. I hope he notices it soon, because if he doesn't reload this, it's going to be click, click, and no bullets coming in. Z-Fears, however, has he started moving yet? Yep, he started moving. So maybe it's a little bug on our side. We might have to wait for them to reload once, because I'm pretty sure everyone knows that you have to reload the gun when you get it in PUBG. There's no way, guys, with team. And Evo Alba has actually wasted a bunch of ammo. So that is Rudra on the other hand, just chilling. I think they're tweaking settings. That's what I feel they're doing, because they're just standing still. Let's see, Hyal has 268 ammo. This man can just like stand in Yasnaya and gatekeep for, I think, the rest of the circle. But as we speak, the circle has got 6 minutes to push down. Yep, they are tweaking settings, because let me remind you guys, all these players are at Zone Cafe. Zone is our partner cafe for GC Kolkata, so they're all at Zone, every single one of these players. So 28 players, 40 was the total size. Zone was kind enough to provide us 40 PCs at a special price just for the tournament. So in case you guys missed out, you are from Kolkata, you are watching, there are 2 more qualifiers that are going to happen on June 1st and 2nd. So please stop by at Zone Cafe, register yourself. There's also an online registration form if you follow any of the GamerConnect socials. So check out Instagram, check out Facebook. There are posts announcing the tournament. Go and register, because next weekend there's going to be another 4 slots or 5 slots up for grabs. So there's Qualifier 2, which is going to take place on June 1st, and Qualifier 3 that's going to take place on June 2nd. And then the main event, the teams that qualify from all these qualifiers are going to be playing at GamerConnect Kolkata on the 9th of June. So it's going to be a 40 PC LAN setup. We have the esports servers. So, it's going to be I think probably like one-of-a-kind experience for anyone from India, other than the players who've gone pro and who've traveled to maybe the Predator League, or I think it was the Cooler Master League that happened before. So they've experienced esports servers and they say it's hella smooth. So you guys gotta check it out. And as we speak, Hyal is gonna move dangerously close to Gamer. Gamer is just a compound away. Let's see how the positioning is right now. Iconic Rider inching closer and closer to the side of Evo, but he also has Aviotic and Silhouette. Where's the other member? And Hyal. So they're all pretty clubbed up, except Evo. They have 2 members next to each other, and then there's a big split from Z-Fears and Gamer. So this is, I think, the only fight that's going to happen. And as we speak, the Zone slowly creeping in on the members of George Paul. They've had enough time to loot. And like I said, all the fighting is going to happen in the other phases. And we see shots being fired. I didn't see who fired those shots. I think it was Iconic that fired the shots, or was it Hyal? Iconic is going to move in. Is he going to hear Sir Rudro? Sir Rudro is really close to him. He's going to avoid. One of them for sure is bound to hear this. I think Iconic has heard him. Yep, Iconic's definitely heard him. He is going close. They're all grouping up right now. Rudro, do you have any idea? Are you going to jump? Yep, he's going to vault. This is such a cat and mouse game. Okay, Iconic is going to spot... okay, he doesn't spot Gamer. I think Gamer heard him for sure. Nope, Gamer is also going into a building. What is going on here? Iconic is just peacefully standing... Wait, what? They're right next to each other. There we go. Oh my god. Y'all spots out Alba, but... Okay, Alba finally goes down. Rudro now coming in for the flank. We have Rudro as well as Gamer. Wait, Rudro just mollied Alba, or I think he mollied Alba. So Hyal, that was a case of friendly fire. He knows what he's doing. So Alba is out of the game, finishes that kill. And Hyal trying to spot for one more person. Does he spot game? Yep, he spots Gamer. There we go. 19 hit points, 25 hit points. Gamer has to heal this, and Rudro is going to take down Aviotic in the distance. Where is Rudro? There we go. Rudro with a beautiful nade, going to pick up the kill and flush down Aviotic. Now it's just left to, it's going to be a 3-on-3, so it's Rudro, Zephyrs, as well as Gamer versus Hyal, Iconic Rider, and Silhouette. Rudro is just going to retreat, going to pick up that single kill. He knows he needs to stay alive because there's a lot of scoring points here as well. Just limited amount of people to kill, but there's a lot of scoring points. But as we say, Gamer is going to move out of the apartment into the 2-story building that houses Rudro. And what is Zephyrs up to? Oh, it seems as though Zephyrs is DC'd, so I think he's going to reconnect because he's still in the game. We did see him moving. And what is Hyal? Hyal has actually taken a more defensive position. He's scanning the church. He knows they could be anywhere. There's a lot of time for these teams to play. They have about a minute before the zone pushes in. And as we speak, we see the rest of these guys pushing into the circle as well. Team number 2, team number 6, they all have to get in. Meanwhile, Hyal on the hunt, trying to spot out. Silhouette's taken the 3-story building. Iconic Rider the 2-story building. So they're trying to, establish high ground in possibly a scenario in Nisnaya where high ground is going to fetch you the advantage of spotting. Rudro and Gamer, they've lost a member already, so they're going to smartly move away. And Zephyrs is yet to reconnect, so he can still reconnect to the game. Aviotic went down to Rudro. So let's see how the circle moves. In 3 seconds, we'll know where the circle is going to shift. Is this fight going to continue? Or are they going to move away from each other? There we go. Circle's going to go a little more south. So team number 8 and team number 3 are slightly in the circle. But look at these guys. They're still looting in George Paul. I think they have a lot of meds. Sunny 1K is actually moving in now. Hyal, on the other hand, like I said, guys, it's going to be a slow game. But the next few circles, as you see, is a minute 30. So it's going to push. These teams have to move out. They need to get the vehicles and leave. They haven't been looting. They only have, meds are pretty decent in Yasnaya. We see Hyal with already 4 first aids on him. But what are they going to do? Are they going to realize the zone's pushing? Or are they not? Netaji, Ray Ritik, Jeet already kind of moving into the zone. Sunny 1K as well moving into the zone. There's going to be a lot of fight around shelter. And there we go. Shots being fired. But I think that was just a bunch of friendly fire. Yeah. That was literally these guys just shooting and trying to bait out shots. But Rudro, Gamer, they're actually going to come up on these guys. They spot him out. There we go. He spots him out, sprays down. Gamer is going to fluff, kind of like not hit that shot. Whoa, Iconic Rider, beautiful shot. Hyal going to get Gamer. Hyal gets the flank on them. And now we see Iconic Rider going in for the push. So it's only going to come down to Rudro, and in the distance, Marshall Lele takes down the full team of SR10. Iconic Rider. Is he going to reload? There we go. He's got 2 scars. He doesn't believe in reloads. And easy picking for Rudro. Rudro's going to smoke away Evo Gamer. Is he going to pick him up is the question. I think he's going to pick him up. Let me remind you guys again, this is a community qualifier. So if you are from Kolkata, you can head over to Zone and take part. There's a special pricing for the tournament. And the qualifiers, the top 3 teams of this qualifier will end up going, and Rudro is going to get flushed by Hyal. Hyal is going to push down and completely finish Rudro. So that's it. That's the end of Evo. Zephyrs DCing and dying in the zone. And Hyal, easy picking, just pushes out. I mean, they do lose 2 teammates, but I think this is a win for them. Right, considering, wait, can they find the Jeep? There was a US that GamePro bought in. They're super alert about this, and I want to see what happened to SR10. Alright, Hyal running over Silhouette there. We just have a few teams remaining now. 5 teams to be precise. We got one team, Team 7, that's going to hold the whole of prison. Team 2 is split up into 4 different people. What's happening here? Team 8. This was the team that I think they took down the whole of S2N Gaming. So yeah, 5 teams remaining. It's going to be easy picking. The next few zones are going to move in pretty hard, and it's like a very weird area as well. The Lumberjack is the heart of this zone. We see Cool Arundam coming back into the zone now from the outside. He has to stop and heal. Team 6, we got Dynamic here, just chilling in the zone, not doing much. They're going to wait for it. They're going to play for the placements, play for the points, and see what's up. Alright, in the distance we saw Pradi taking out Cool Arundam. Hyal gonna make it to the middle of the zone as well. Cool Arundam getting picked off. He was just driving around. Macho on the other hand, 4 kills onto him from the team S2N. I think S2N was traveling towards the zone. I mean towards the airdrop when they shot the boat down. Oh, there we go, Mihawk. Mihawk goes down, no chance whatsoever. He drops Hyal to like 20 hit points, but not able to finish the kill. So that's the end of Mihawk. Gets knocked, gets finished. Team number 7 definitely have heard these shots. And now we see... Alright, is Hyal going to spot this out? Macho is coming straight into them. They're going to drive by. Spearzino got out of the vehicle already. So Macho is going to drive by. No shots being fired. Good trigger discipline from Hyal 95. But does he know the rest of his team is actually pushing in the back? They are dangerously close. I think Spearzino definitely spotted this guy out for sure. This is a very, very smart move. They've surrounded the building. Hyal knows this. He's going to move into the building for safety. Is Preddy going to get spotted in the distance? Silhouette, no idea whatsoever. A 125 phase 3 pushing in. There is a drop, so they could bait the drop out. Silhouette, they can get some easy pickings here. Let's see where Macho went. Macho's actually coming back. He went to scout the mansion and then now he's coming back. Hyal finally taking shots, but Preddy with the beautiful shots on the SLR is going to spot out Hyal. So now he's going to come in with the push. Is Silhouette going to have enough time to go pick him up? Because it is a 2-story house. You nade it. Preddy 32 does have 3 nades on him. He's going to call out the team. Everyone going to push in. M4 in hand. He knows what he's doing. I think Silhouette's kind of rezzing him, but the nade will definitely go in now. Okay, Hyal 95 getting picked up. There we go, 1 nade. Is the nade going to bounce? Is the nade good? Nade is not good, so nobody goes down. There we go. Preddy is going to push this building. Silhouette in the distance taking out Macho. There we go. Preddy spots out. 1 kill. And he's going to take down. So that's the end of team number 5. So Preddy 32 and Nick clean sweep, but they do lose Macho in the process. 7 kills onto teammate. So these guys are going to pick up huge amount of points for map number 1. So yeah, another reminder guys, this is the GC Esports Kolkata PUBG PC Tournament qualifier. We have 7 teams sitting at Zone Cafe in Kolkata playing this qualifier, out of which the top 3 at the end of 4 maps will go through to the grand finals that will happen at GC Kolkata on the 9th of June. A big shout out to our sponsors, NVIDIA, GeForce, Dell, Alienware, we've got LG, we've got Western Digital, we've got Ant Esports, and in the distance we see Jite actually going down to Preddy. My bad on that, I didn't notice. I think it was Preddy taking him out. Preddy is going to make the push. Jite is going to get rezzed by, is that Han Cholo? There we go. Is he going to spot him out? He knows there's a rock there. Nade in hand. I think that nade's going to stick. Nope, the nade is shot. Han Cholo 420 is going to go down. Is Jite going to return the favor? Nope, Jite is going to get flushed as well. Preddy 32 with the cleanup. 9 kills onto team 8 at the moment. So these guys came to play at Zone Cafe and they are destroying the server right now. 9 kills. They've lost Macho, who has 4 kills on him. Preddy with 4 kills and Nick with 1 kill. So this is a pretty strong team. I think this is one team we should watch out for. And in the distance, Sunny is gonna take down. Let's see what's happening here. Sunny 1K spotting out people in the watchtower. Team number 7 in trouble with the mini. Clean shots right there. Gonna finish as dashed. He's gonna go out of this round. No chance whatsoever to survive. Bad positioning if you ask me, because that tower is just open from every direction possible. The only way you can escape is if you're prone on top, and considering how high up Sunny is, he's gonna spot you there as well. Netaji, however, very close, right below in the building. And Sunny with that 8x mini, right? Clean shots. He's got the flash rider on him. And Preddy again going off. Gonna spot out more people. There we go. Spray on to Ray. And Ray's gonna go down as well. So Preddy is gonna get 2 more knocks. That's gonna put him at 6 kills if he gets the finish. And he's pushing. He doesn't fear anything at the moment. He's gonna go in and see if he can spot the other 2 people as well. This is smart play, right? There we go. 10 kills onto the side of teammate. They've essentially taken 50% of the lobby with them, right? But does Preddy, with his confidence, know the whole of team? Sunny is just waiting there. Team 6, Dynamic, C-Max, Sunny, definitely gonna spot him out. Sunny is gonna spot him if he looks right just a bit. He's on that big Lion King rock, highest ground in this place. And Preddy again, my god, this guy is a monster. Preddy 32, 6 kills and another knock onto Dynamic. He's gonna spot out Sunny. Tags him for 32 hit points. The whole team of Team 8 is gonna push in. Nick with the M24. There we go. Beautiful peek, but just misses. Sliver of HP. They have 2 Kar-90. They have 2 bolt action snipers and 32. I think he's an R6 player. The way he's spraying right and left with the scope, definitely think he's an R6 player. Smoking, so I think Preddy's gonna try and go for this push. Spots out C-Max. Preddy spotted as well. Nick still with the M24. He's so close to tagging C-Max at the moment. There we go. Just as we switched, Nick is gonna get the knock onto C-Max. So this is just gonna tell Preddy, rush in. He's got 4 nades in hand. He knows exactly which tree, which smoke they're at. Is this going to be trouble for Team 6? Because they're all clubbed in. There we go. First nade coming in. Second nade is going to bounce pretty close. Got a lot of nades. No knocks as of now. Sunny is going to spot out Spearzino. Preddy 32. Can he clutch this? Because Spearzino is actually knocked way behind. Sunny is going to heal completely. Preddy is the one man that's daring enough to push this. Smoke's about to run out. He's going to top up on that energy drink. There we go. Nick, I think Nick's moved back. Nick moves back to Spot spear. Is he gonna spot him up? There we go. He's looking for pretty double knockout in the 10 shots from him. He knows where C-Max is as well, but does he know he's getting flanked? He's also getting flanked. He's not there. C-Max's sliver of HP, and that was the dynamic there. He's just gonna come spot out Preddy. He's gonna wipe everyone in this team. That was a good play. I mean, all those kills, and Team 6 is just like, we'll outplay you. And meanwhile, Netaji just sitting in the building. He's going to hear all these shots. 2 teams remaining, so it's a 1v3 scenario. Does Netaji know this? It is a 1v3. Team number 7 versus team number 6. I don't think he knows. C-Max is going to get the res. I think Dynamic definitely has an idea. Netaji, wrong moment to move, but he is going to move out. And I think Dynamic's going towards the drop as well. There was a drop close by. Oh my god, Netaji is going to be out in the open. Is Dynamic going to spot him is the question. Nobody's spotting Netaji. Oh, it's a 4-man strong, so this is going to be bad for team number 7, Netaji. He's running into a 4-strong team. They also see the drop. You know what, let's look at it in the perspective of Netaji. Because he's actually daringly pushing up to these guys. He doesn't care. Imagine he clutches this. 2-man lobby, and I want to see if he clutches this. He's going to spot out Dynamic. There we go. And just like that, Dynamic is warmed up. He's going to take Netaji down, and that's going to be a win for team number 6. So yeah, guys, do tune into the qualifier tomorrow as well, because there is a qualifier at 2 p.m. So what we're going to do now is we're going to host the lobby at Zone Cafe. We'll try and bring you the stream. But tomorrow, 2 p.m., definitely mark your calendars, because the online qualifiers are going to be there. We have some of the big names again taking part. We've got Global Esports, we've got 2Easy Gaming, we've got GG Well Played, Shooting Pandas. All these guys with their teams going to be taking part tomorrow in the online qualifier. So do tune in then. Till then, you know, if you did miss out this qualifier, make sure you play the qualifier on June 1st and 2nd. That's happening Saturday, Sunday at Zone Cafe. All the forms will be mentioned in our socials. Check it out. And also on the PUBG PC community, we've made a big post. Check out the forms and register. There's only 10 slots, and you will be present at Zone Cafe playing the qualifiers on these esports servers. So yeah, until then, you know, this is the GC Esports Kolkata qualifiers. We will see you on the grand finals. We're all traveling to Kolkata on the, I think I'm traveling on the 7th of June, but 9th of June is going to be the big grand finals. But for the people who are also, you know, you want to take part, but you don't want to play it at a serious level, June 8th, day 1 of GamerConnect Kolkata is going to have the community open. So it's going to be on-spot registrations for solo, duo, and squad tournaments. So do sign in. If you're just a bunch of friends, you don't want to play the serious side of it, which is happening on day 2, you can come on day 1 and play the community cup. And there's going to be a lot of giveaways on spot. There's going to be like some prizes, some goodies, and you get to play on the esports servers. So make sure you're at GamerConnect Kolkata, June 8th, June 9th, and you know, come experience PUBG. We have a 40 PC setup sponsored by Zone Cafe. They're lending us 40 of their top-end PCs. So you're going to be playing on 144Hz screens, 1060, 1070 PCs. So, you know, do come check us out. So until then, I will see you guys tomorrow at 2 p.m. There will be the online qualifiers. Peace out.